everyone, good morning. Today's going to be an exciting day because I'm heading to the Sephora event, which is basically like a trade show with all the new products launching at Sephora today. And we're starting off with a little spa treatment for my hair because I really want to make sure that I'm ready and looking the full glam, the full beat for the event. So we're starting off with a little bit of a blow dry. Honestly, this always makes me feel so much more like rejuvenated and really ready for like a big event. So this is like a go-to and a must for me. So here she is kind of helping me blow dry and set my hair. Now that I've gotten like a shorter bob, you really have to make sure to set the ends at the bottom to make everything look like crisp and like tie the whole look together. So he's going through it, slowly setting everything in place. And here's the final look. And it looks really chic, and I'm so excited to take my fully set hair to the event. So now I'm just gonna head home. I had planned an outfit the night before, but I still wanna, make sure that everything's ready, have enough time to fully like get dressed before the event, because there's gonna be a lot of content creators there, so I really wanna come in and look my absolute best. So to start off my beauty routine, what we're gonna start off with is a bit of moisturizer because everything is in the base. You have to make sure you have a dewy base, and that will make sure that your makeup sits perfectly on top. So we kind of let that air out and dry out before doing the other steps. And then I'm going to start off with concealer. So concealer is just to even out the skin tone, make sure you've got all the problem areas, and then I can go in with foundation. And my foundation is also a dewy finish, so I'm using the MAC foundation here. I really like the dewy finish because it just gives that like healthy glow, especially in the winter. So it's winter here at the moment, so you want to make sure that there's no patches in the skin. Finish it off, add a dash of color with some Benefit blush. It is my holy grail blush. The pigment is great, it's subtle enough, and it just looks like a natural, dewy, glowy finish. This is an important part, so I really like to take my time and like carve out my brows because I feel like it just gives so much dimension to the face. It honestly, like, the theory is that the brows shape the face. And my favorite step is now mascara, and I use this tubing mascara from Tarte because if you are a length girly like me, then you need a tubing mascara. I mean, look at the length on these things. You cannot tell me that this does not give you like falsy level length, and I've gone through like 3 to 4 tubes of this, and it's just, I can't live without it. And to top everything off, I'm using my Rare Beauty lip oil. I think it's such a good choice if you don't like reapplying your lipstick throughout the day because the tint that it leaves behind is like very pigmented actually. So you get like the bang for your buck. I would 100% recommend this to someone who's like very low maintenance. To set everything in place, I'm using my Tarte setting spray. I love this because my makeup does not move, but I just need to give it time to like fully set and make sure everything's dried up. For my outfit, we're going with this mosaic denim dress. I think it's just super creative, and I'm gonna layer it with some very staple pieces. Here's the entire outfit. I think it looks really good, and it makes my hair color pop, so it's perfect for the event. I'm packing my essentials here, just in case I need to touch up my makeup throughout the day. So I have the Pixie Glow Stick, a beauty blender, and the Rare Beauty lip oil that I used earlier. Just a little pouch in my staple Sephora pouch that I'm going to take with me to the event in my bag. And I always have something like this on me because you never know when you need to touch up. Then we just have the essentials, AirPods, an umbrella because it's rainy outside, so you never know when you're going to need it. And that's the entire thing. So here we are, ready for the event. But we can't forget a good spritz. So here I am using a Victoria's Secret scent, and I cannot tell you how many compliments I've got from this perfume. So this is going with me to the event. Being told you smell good is literally like a top tier compliment, so I'm not skimping out on this. And finally, we're gonna accessorize with a bunch of stacking rings that I have. They're just so fun to mix and match. So now we're just gonna take a cab to the event, take an Uber to the event, enjoying the views, and here we are. So I was greeted by this like huge Sephora bag, so obviously I had to take a picture, and now we're gonna go into the House of Sephora. And I was so overwhelmed with all of the different things that they had. So they had this like entire map thing that we could follow, and you follow the route to see all of their new launches. So let's go inside. Just look at how like trendy and like red carpet this entrance looks. Like I could take photos here forever. Anyways, but we had to go on to the first event, but not before I go through the tassels. There's just something about tassels that I really like. It just like elevates the entire look. But yeah, let's stay on track. So here we are, House of Sephora, and we're going to start off. Just look at how many people there are. So it's like this huge hustling, bustling event. We start off with the Sephora collection. Now this is a eyeshadow palette that you can basically like pick the shades that you want and make your own like personalized palette. And for how like affordable the Sephora collection is, I honestly think this is the most personalized product you're gonna get. After that, we went to Pixi, and they've launched their like new foundation sticks. And I am like as you saw in the bag before, I love their like blush sticks, their glow sticks. So I am super excited for this launch. And it was a lot of like good coverage, so I wasn't expecting it, but the coverage was really good, and you can see her like helping me blend it out, so you could use it directly on your under eyes. And even though I have like a few fine lines there, it didn't really settle in, so I really like that product. So here's the final look, and Colleen's even helping me touch up my makeup here, so shout out to Colleen for being a real one. But yeah, so she's helping me out, kind of like just finish out the look. And I love how you can like kind of centralize the products on the different areas that you want to focus on. So my under eyes are definitely something that I like to make sure that the skin tone is pretty even for, and that's something that you can do. You can even just blend it out with your fingers, like no brush, no hassle, nothing needed. So thank you, Colleen. Next up, we have Rare Beauty, and I love every single color of the Rare Beauty blushes, and now they have it in this like putty bouncy formula, so it dries off kind of like matte. And it's perfect because then you don't have to like set over it, and just look at this shade range. Super fun testing them out. Thank you to the promoter at the booth. And now we have Kosas. So Kosas is launching this like color correcting serum, and they have different ones for different undertones. So here I am trying to figure out the undertone for me and how I would use it. Next, I looked at the Ole Henriksen's lip treatment. So they launched a new line of lippies, which are super hydrating and nourishing. And they even had this photo booth. So of course I had to take pictures. And the lady at the booth was so nice. She helped pose with me, and it was really cute. Honestly, it brought me back to like high school memory days, and I got it printed out. So I'm definitely keeping this. So thank you very much for taking photos at the photo booth with me. At this point, I just got really distracted by how like bright this mirror is. I swear if I could take it, I would take it home. I need a mirror like this for home. They even had this like interactive segment where you could like go up to this mirror camera thing and take a picture, and it would tell you the color of the day for the event. So obviously my color was beige, which is very exciting. I'm not really sure how they got beige, but that was the House of Sephora with me. There were so many other brands actually. 𝐀_𝐮𝐨, Virtue Labs, there was Drunk Elephant, Glow Recipe, and we also had this like biocellulose mask company that was really cool. I was very, very happy meeting all of the different attendants at the booths and just getting to know more about the products. And now I'm tired, but I went with a huge bag of goodies, so it was all worth it. Thank you so much to the Sephora team. And to end the day, we went for drinks and just to cool down at this little like sports bar. It was very colorful actually, and there was a football playing. I don't know much about football, but I'm there for the vibes. So I ended up getting some hummus and pita bread. I feel like that's such a staple, and of course had to get the fries along with a margarita. I just love a good margarita on the weekends. So that was the entire day. That was the Sephora day. And now that we're back home, I'm gonna go through the haul. So look at this cute like tote bag. It's like velvety. It is full of goodies. So I got this like vibrant winter set. Here's another like skin ritual set. Another sheet mask. Sheet masks are so fun. They are a staple in my routine. So I collected a bunch of them with different serums so I can see how they feel on the skin. We have some liquid blush from Dear Dahlia. I'm excited to try. I don't think I've tried their products before. And we also have this little assortment of perfumes. The Pixi Lip Tone in pink, which I'm excited to use. The K18 Repair Mask. I've heard good things about this one, so I kind of want to try it. Moroccan hair oil. A good hair oil after the shower. And we have some normal serum. Haven't really tried much of Normal, so I'm very excited. Drunk Elephant. There were actually a couple Drunk Elephant products, which I am very excited to try. We have the Biosense and a Sol de Janeiro mist, which is so cute in the mini. More Drunk Elephant. There were actually so many gifts and so many like cool products that I wanted to try, from like Glow Recipe, Terry, Supergoop. So I just included like this whole montage of little gifts that I'm going to spend the whole next month and so on and so forth using. Hope you guys had fun joining me for the House of Sephora day, and I am pretty pooped right now, so I'm probably going to go and try one of these masks that I have. Like and subscribe for more.